Check it out. Speed up.
What is up, guys? It is me, Andrew Yalo. Today we're going to be playing a game called The Binding of Isaac, but I'm also going to be discussing some of my thoughts on Big Brother 22, which is speculated to be All-Stars this season. So without further ado, let's hop right into it. We're going to play a normal run as Isaac. I think we're just going to hop right into it. I'm starting on a new save since this is a new series, and let's jump right into it. So this season of Big Brother 22 is supposed to be All-Stars. I don't know who came up with the idea of it being All-Stars. I know Evil Dick kind of been tweeting recently. I think that's where it started, all with Evil Dick tweeting that Big Brother 22 is supposed to be All-Stars. Now, why is Evil Dick a trustworthy source? We know that in past seasons he supposedly has connections with CBS. I mean, that's something that you guys need to know if you guys don't know already. And he definitely has connections. He's very reliable. He's a very reliable source about any leaks about Big Brother, because he's been correct about cast leaks in the past. I know with the Big Brother 20 and 21, I think it was just Big Brother 20, but I remember when Big Brother 20 was about to come out, or the cast was about to be revealed, he leaked it the day before, and everyone was kind of like, that's weird, like this cast is kind of looking awkward. It ended up being real. So this All-Stars speculation kind of started with Evil Dick, and right now it's kind of up in the air. A lot of people have been speculating like every one of their favorites from past seasons, and everybody's just kind of putting in their 2 cents about who they think is going to be on. They've been looking at Instagram stories, and I mean, in this video we're going to just kind of casually chat about it, because I want you guys to know what my true thoughts are about the so-called All-Star season, or Big Brother 22 in general. So I want to quickly look at the facts real quick, because I know that Big Brother 22, it should have started already. I mean, right now as I'm recording this, it's July 3rd, and Big Brother 22, I mean, it should have started by now. But as we know, the world's kind of going through a situation right now. We have a pandemic going around. We have just a lot that we haven't gone through before as a nation, as a world. We haven't gone through this crazy of an event before. We haven't gone through this before. So productions have been shutting down. Everything's been getting shut down this year. Like everything. It's been crazy. Like my life's changed. Everybody's lives have changed, and everyone's been having to adapt to this. So what does that mean for reality TV? If you're really not worried about anything else and you only care about reality TV, what does that mean for reality TV? Well, in our case, for reality TV lovers, it means that we might not be able to get our favorite shows, because reality TV is not an essential business, and that's only what is allowed to be open at this current time. So as you guys saw in Big Brother Canada 8, it was shut down mid-season because of the pandemic. And that's a good item. Okay, good. It was shut down mid-season. I didn't personally watch the season. I saw the first episode and I got bored of it because I've been really busy. As you guys know, I've been super busy. I've been working on lots of stuff behind the scenes. I just graduated college, so now I'm a free, unemployed man just embarking into the free world. I'm really living it up right now. But yeah, so a lot's been going on, and yeah, they had a Big Brother season going on in Canada, and it completely shut down. They had to shut down production. They told the house guests sorry, and they sent them home. And that's crazy. So now we're in July, and that was in March or April, I believe that happened. I think it was in March when they shut down Big Brother Canada 8. So what does that mean now? I mean, the curve's flattened, right? Well, that's what everyone thinks. And actually, this second wave of the virus is actually coming, and that's causing a lot of things to be postponed again. Productions aren't starting up. I mean, I'm supposed to be getting a job in New York soon, and I'm supposed to be starting on productions I'm not allowed to be talking about, I'm sure. So I'm sure, and they haven't started yet. I know I haven't been told we're starting yet, so I know that we're definitely not. We have no word about that, and I'm sure that's because of the whole situation of the world right now. I mean, it's crazy. So with that taken into effect, will Big Brother 22 start. I've had conversations with my friends about this, and they've said, and this makes sense, and I can't not agree with them about this, is that isn't Big Brother the safest place for people to be because they're in a house and they're quarantined? That's correct. But you also have to remember, Big Brother isn't just magically put together. There's a production team behind the show, and essentially that is what's powering everything. Is a whole production team. These people that work on the show that you see, there's editors, there's audio people, there's camera operators. They go home at night and they see their families, and yeah, it's all great. They have lives though, so there couldn't be a show without all the people working behind the scenes. So you have to take into account about that. Also, with the whole situation that the world's going in right now, you can't just start up a Big Brother season with everybody not quarantined. Everybody has to quarantine before going into the Big Brother house. This virus, I mean, I'm sure everybody knows all the facts about the virus right now. I don't need to tell you guys all of it because this video is not about the virus. Okay, I'm not trying to get demonetized. This video is about Big Brother. You need to stay quarantined for 2 weeks to know if you have the virus or not, or you can get a test to see if you have the virus. And people have been saying that these all-stars have been quarantined, and there's proof of that. Okay. And there's proof of people flying out to LA and whatnot. Past house guests are flying out to LA. And I know one house guest they're talking about is David from Big Brother 21. If you guys remember David, he was really robbed. I actually really like David. I was rooting for him. He was a great player, and he had so much potential, and he was cut short, and I was really upset about that. But people were saying that they were thinking that he's going to be on All Stars because he was on a plane flying to LA. And I don't know if you guys have really been following the house guests after they've gotten off the show. But I remember seeing David and Bella from season 21. They kind of met up in LA, and David was staying out there with her for a while. And I know that he's lived in LA for some short time after season 21. So I don't know. I guess he's back out there again. I think he has a place out there now. So I definitely do know that if people were thinking that he's out there for Big Brother, they're completely wrong. And I'm sorry that everybody thinks that. I also want to say one thing that I haven't seen anybody bring up, and that's because I really haven't been watching a lot of Big Brother 22 spoiler content, because a lot of this stuff is bullshit, and excuse my French, but it's really not all true, and a lot of people are making stuff up because they're bored and they have nothing else to do. So one of my biggest speculations about this season is that Big Brother, I mean, look at seasons past. Big Brother rarely repeats season themes. We've had All Stars 1 back in 2006, I believe. And yeah, that was 14 years ago we had an All Stars season, right? I think the only few twists that have been redone is the Battle of the Block, but that didn't last too long. That was really, the fans hated that. I don't know why they brought it back. I mean, from what I know, the fans did not like the Battle of the Block. That was brought back again, but I can't remember any other twist that was brought back again, only for a second time. Now I know that All Stars is a season theme, and yes, Big Brother never repeats season themes. I don't think you can tell me that Big Brother has repeated a season theme. They've always tried to be unique season by season. You have this latest season, season 21. They've never done a Camp BB before. I mean, I can tell you that much. They've never done a Camp BB. And they've also never done, the closest thing that they've done to repeating a twist was season 14 and season 18. They had 4 returnees, except in season 18, instead of making them coaches, they just played with them from the start. Instead of what season 14 should have done was making them start from the beginning as just returnees, which added a kind of unique twist in season 18. I liked how they just started from the beginning. Season 14 was kind of just like, hey, we're giving you a whole month free in the house without worrying about going home. Here you go. Like, it was kind of you know, stupid in my opinion of what they did in season 14, but it was cool. I don't know. I need to rewatch that season. Whatever. The case is, Big Brother doesn't like to repeat twists. They always like to expand, and they always like to be different every year. That's why I don't think they will do an All-Stars 2. And in fact, what I think they're going to do, and you're going to hear here first, I think they're going to do a season theme where they're probably going to have all returnees, but they're not going to call it All Stars, and they're going to have some twist about, and they're going to have like, I'm trying to think of the words. They're going to have a certain reason why they're bringing back these past house guests. They're not all stars. They're not all the best, but they're going to be probably like all fan favorites or whoever they could get that was available. And I mean, everyone's available right now during this current situation, but I'm sure that some people don't want to play or they have current reasons why they can't play. So I don't think it's going to be called All Stars 2. I think that would look bad on them. I don't think it would make them look like they're running out of ideas. And I mean, they're really not, because the fans love All Stars. Fans have been speculating All Stars, like an All Star season, for many years. In fact, I know a lot of fans were really mad in season 19 when they just brought back Paul, because they were like, why bring back one person when you could just do an all returnee season and make it fair? This way it's not Paul just being the alpha in the house. It just didn't make any sense for them to bring back Paul. They should have just done an all-star season that season. It would have been such a better season. I don't know. That's my opinion. We're all going to disagree. We're not going to all think the same way. I just would, you know, this is just the way I think about it. So that's my 2 cents on that issue, or that situation. So yeah, I don't think All-Stars 2 is going to happen, but what I do think is going to happen will be some sort of theme where they're bringing back all these past house guests for a reason. Again, won't be All Stars. It's going to be some sort of different theme, like Big Brother Raw Deals, where they bring back a bunch of house guests that had potential but got cut short, or fan favorites that really didn't get to play out their heart on their first time. And yeah, that's really all I'm saying. I know a lot of house guests are trolling out there. They're trolling you, and they're making you think that there's an All-Stars. They're feeding into it. And there's so many Twitter accounts that are coming out and saying that they have spoilers or whatever. No one knows anything. I don't really think anybody knows, other than, and I hate to say it, I think the only person that would really know and that you should really be listening to is Evil Dick, because I mean, he really is the only trustworthy source out there at this point that we can really rely on. Until he's proven wrong, we can only assume he's telling the truth about the things he knows. He has, like, what, like, why would he come on out Twitter and say all these things about the season and just say he's like, why would he say all this stuff, like, to troll? Like, why? Like, I think he has better things to do with his life other than troll on Twitter. I mean, he does that a lot. But I'm sure he wouldn't get the fans' hopes up, because I think he does like the fans. I think he does appreciate the fans that won an All-Star season, and I don't think he would be trying to get our hopes up for nothing. I think he would actually, if he knew something about it, or if he knew anything or any information, he would tell us immediately without ruining it from happening. So that's my take on Evil Dick knowing information. I think that whatever he says is probably true, and he's gonna be true. Like, anything he says, we should probably listen to until he's proven otherwise. And that's my take on that. As for house guests that are gonna be on All Stars, I don't necessarily know. I don't really have any ideas of who I think would be on. The one thing that's really piquing my interest right now is Dan Gheesling, and he is a great Big Brother house guest. I mean, you can argue that he isn't, but I mean, he has a really great reputation of playing the game, and he's undeniably a great player of Big Brother. He plays a different game than most house guests, and in both seasons he played a pretty good game. You can't knock him off that. He played a great game. And one thing that he's been doing, he's a YouTuber now. I don't know if you guys know that, but he does do streams. He's a YouTuber. He's been probably on this platform since 2014. I've been subscribed to him since he started, because I've been really interested in the stuff he does, because I'm a fan of Dan Gheesling. I would love to meet him one day and yeah, I would love to interview him. It'd be really cool. I've interviewed lots of house guests before. It'd be really cool to meet him and to see what he's like in person. But he's a streamer, and he has a stream schedule, and he streams on this platform called Twitch. And he recently announced that his stream schedule will be different, and he has a big announcement on Sunday, this upcoming Sunday. And today is now Friday, I believe. Yeah, today's now Friday, and he has an announcement on Sunday. So until Sunday, we will probably not know what Dan's deal is and if he's trolling us or whatnot. But who knows? We might find out something about All-Stars on Sunday. And if we don't hear anything from him, because he's been kind of giving all our hopes up, which I don't know why he's doing that. You know, it's weird. Maybe Sunday he's gonna announce like, hey, I'm not gonna be streaming. I'm doing something. I can't tell you what it is right now, but we kind of all know what it is because we're fans of Dan Gheesling. So I mean, that's all we can count on right now. That's all we can really wait for is an announcement from Dan Gheesling that hopefully says he's not going to be able to stream for reasons we can't find out for right now. So that's what we're kind of all waiting on right now for. And hopefully I can make a follow-up video with that when it comes out. If you guys really like this type of videos, if you guys don't want the gameplay, you guys want me to just talk straight to the camera, cool, I'll do that. I just find that when I'm playing a game, I'm able to think about more stuff, and really gets me thinking more. I don't know. I have a fun time. I feel like I'm multitasking, and it's pretty fun. But yeah, so Dan is someone's really been looking out on. Another story I've been kind of following on Twitter, and I've been really watching Big Brother 22 spoilers for a while now. Like this past month, I've been reading threads on Twitter. I've been really trying to see every angle to this All-Stars or Big Brother 22 story about who could be on or what the season's going to be or when it's going to be on. And someone else that's really piqued my interest is Nicole Anthony from Big Brother 21. And the reason is because she was on, she was the most liked house guest from last season, and there's no denying that. America loved her. Don't knock me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure she won America's Favorite House Guest. I just can't really remember right now because it's just been so long and it's been so much going on. But I'm pretty sure she won America's Favorite House Guest. And yeah, she's a great person. I met her in real life, and she's awesome. And yeah, she did deserve that. If she won it, I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah, she was really loved by America, and people will say that she was robbed and she deserves a second chance. And people are saying that if this season is All-Stars, Nicole will be on it. And people should be looking out for her, because if it really is All-Stars, we should be seeing that she should be gone from social media. Now, a few days ago, she was spotted doing a podcast with reality recaps or something like that. I forget what, I don't remember the name. But he's usually at all the parties I'm at too. I've seen him a few times, and he's pretty cool. But he is friends with Nicole, and he said, his name's Eric, he said that Nicole is not in sequester. She's at home, and she hasn't been contacted yet. So either they're really not in sequester yet, and she hasn't been contacted, or she has been contacted and she just hasn't gotten sequester yet. I don't know. I feel like if it was a returnee season, she would 100% be on. I feel like she would be down to do it. And yeah, that's my take on Nicole. I feel like if it really was, she would be in sequester. And if anybody's going to be in sequester right now, it would be her. So I don't think anybody's in sequester right now for Big Brother 22. If it is an All-Star season, I don't think anybody's in sequester right now, based off of that. And also off of everybody's activity on social media. Everybody's been active. People are saying even Tommy would be on Big Brother 22 because apparently Frankie dropped out or something like that I heard. And Tommy's been pretty active on social media. So we can't really know. We honestly we don't know, and we can't know until it finds out. We can only speculate. And until CBS lets us know what the deal is with this season, then we won't know. And as unfortunate as it is, that's just the way it is. And another thing that I was thinking about is CBS obviously knows, because apparently they've had meetings where apparently information is getting out and they're mad about it. They're mad about us finding out this information from leaks, and I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I've heard. And I'm pretty sure if CBS knew when All-Stars or whenever season 22 was going to start, they would let us know immediately. There would be promos, and they probably have a promo ready with a date that they don't know yet. So what I'm saying is that if once they find a date, we're going to know. So right now, I don't think CBS has a date ready. I don't think that California is really ready to open. I think that they're still trying to figure out what to do, because again, this is not a normal situation for the country to be in right now. This is definitely not something that has happened before. I mean, clearly hasn't happened before. Like, this is definitely a new thing for everybody. So obviously CBS, from the 20 years that they've been doing Big Brother, they've been having to adapt to a lot of the changes going on in the country, and it's unfortunate because a lot of fans are dying for the show, especially me. I can wait, but I'm really missing my live feeds right now. It's something I really miss, because I love having it open in my spare tab. I just love having live feeds open, just watching it and just hearing them talk and just observing the gameplay is just something I really like doing. And it's unfortunate I can't do that right now because there's no season going on. So what I've been doing to keep myself occupied is just watching old seasons and trying to be in the mindset of a casting producer or someone at CBS that would be thinking like, hey, if I was doing Big Brother right now, if I was casting or trying to figure out who would be best, I'm trying to figure out who they would pick for All-Stars. So that's what I've been doing the past few weeks, has been watching old Big Brother seasons and trying to think in my head of who I would pick for an All-Star season. I don't think I mean, there's great winners, don't get me wrong, but I think what Big Brother should do is they should not put that many winners on. If it is going to be an all-star season, they should not put that many winners on, because a lot of winners just played boring. Like, honestly, I'm sorry to say, a lot of winners have played boring games. There's been a lot of bad winners of Big Brother, a lot of winners that really shouldn't have deserved it, and a lot of people that have been robbed of a win that deserve a second shot that fans love. Although CBS has really not been doing good at listening to their fans these past few years, or even since, as long as I can remember, CBS has just not been doing good at listening to their fans at all. Fans want the voting wheel, or not the voting wheel, the nomination wheel back. What does CBS do? They don't do that, and they have a voting block now. Like, what the hell is that? Like, I think everybody, and I'm pretty sure I'm speaking for everybody when I say we all want the voting wheel back. I mean, the nomination wheel, sorry, with the keys and all that. Just that built suspense. That was awesome. It created a social, it was something that added a social dynamic to the game, where it could really see where you are on people's alliance totem poles. It really showed where you stood in the house, and that is all gone. You're able to play a more sneaky game with a voting block. We need the voting wheel back. We need that. Something that the fans love to see. It adds a lot more suspense to the game, I'll tell you that. But aside from that, with Big Brother 22, I think it's still early to tell about what's going on. And from someone that is more informed about the industry than a lot of other people would be, because I just know a lot of facts about the way productions work, because I'm not just saying this because I am one, but I am a film major, and I am really aware about the way things work and the way things work behind the scenes. I do my own show, and I've worked behind the scenes on many short films and just in production in general. Just have a lot of experience working behind the scenes and that stuff, and I know a lot about it. So when I say it's too early to tell, I really do think it's early to tell, because the film industry and the entertainment industry is really not ready to come back yet. And some of it is, but for Big Brother's sake, I don't think it's really ready yet, unfortunately, and it really sucks, but I don't think it's that ready to really start working. And again, until CBS knows 100% for what date they're told that they can start, we're not going to know. We usually get a house tour 2 weeks before the show starts, or like a week before the show starts. We would have had a cast reveal. And I'm just going to say it now. If this season is all newbies, I'm just going to laugh at all of you because, I'm kind of going to laugh at myself too, because we spent months trying to figure out what the season's theme is and who's going to be on this cast, and it still could very well be an all newbies cast. I know that since the whole pandemic happened, they weren't able to do open casting calls. They were still able to do video applications. People could still apply doing videos and all that. I know that for a fact. I know Robin Cass, I follow her on Twitter, she was saying, hey, send in your videos. We're still doing it. We're still on. So that means that it's still a possibility until we get confirmation that it may not be any returnees coming to the show. I can't think of any returnees that are usually active on social media that have gone quiet. I'm pretty sure everybody's still as active as they would be. So I wouldn't get your hopes up for an All-Stars anytime soon, at least. And yeah, that's just straight facts of it, guys. And that's pretty much what I have to say about that. That's where I stand on the whole All-Stars situation, or Big Brother 22. I'm gonna say Big Brother 22 because there hasn't been a confirmation from anybody at CBS yet, other than Evil Dick, that it's gonna be All-Stars. And it's all been rumors. It's all been rumors, and it's cool to speculate and all that, but to get your hopes up and speculate and start false and create false information is just not that cool. To get a lot of fans' hopes up. But I think CBS, if this season is not All-Stars, this should be a wake-up call to CBS that, like, hey, if they did do an All-Stars, you better do it right, and you better do it soon, because the fans really want it, and it's something... Oh, I'm sorry.
His mother,
this is just the end of the game. I just beat it.
to serve her God, was bearing down on Isaac. I will do as I'm told, my lord. I love you above all else.
Okay, I'm gonna skip this. Yeah, I did it. Cool. That was really fun. That really went by really quick. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed me talking about Big Brother, because I feel like I have just so much information that I only think about when I'm scrolling through Twitter and when I'm looking at all of it, and I'm seeing, like, when I have my own opinions on it, and I feel like people would probably appreciate it. That's why I did this video. I feel like a lot of you guys would probably be like, hey, you're probably right, or hey, you're probably wrong. So I don't know. That's the way I feel about this whole Big Brother season that's coming out. And if you guys have any insight about it that maybe I haven't covered in this, or if you guys want to talk about what you think about Big Brother 22, then leave it down below and we can talk about it in the comments. I'm so open for it. I love talking with you guys in the comment section. I love it. And that's pretty much it. We've got Nightmare Island episode 8 coming out on Wednesday, the 8th. I don't know when this is going to come out, but we have another Nightmare Island episode coming out, and I can't wait for you guys to see that. But what I was saying before the game ended, I was saying that Big Brother, I think everybody at CBS should know, or anybody working on the show at Big Brother, they should know that the fans really want it. And it's going to create a lot of hype for it if they do it at some point. If they don't do it this year, they're probably going to do it next year because of all the hype surrounding it this year. Like, I've never seen a year like this before where they've hyped it up as much as this. So that's my take on that. I wouldn't want them to do it next year because next year is the first year that I'm able to apply, but you know, everyone's going to have their time at some point. So maybe next year is not my year anyway. With that, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. I appreciate you guys so much for the constant support through everything, guys. Like, oh my goodness, you have no idea what's going to come to the channel this month. I have so many videos planned, and hopefully you guys are ready for all of it. I'm ready to get back into the grind, and it's going to be great. Can't wait, guys. I fucking love you all, and thank you guys for watching. See you guys all in the next one.